Grandma and Grandpa painted a picture of 65 years in one little house. More than a memory, more than saying I do. Kiss you good nights and I love yous. Me and you, baby, we'll walk in the footsteps and build our own family, one day at a time. 10 little toes, a painted pink room. Our beautiful baby looks just like you, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Now till forever, it's all of me, all of you. Just take my hand and I'll be the man your dad hoped that I'd be, and we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better. And I will be all you need. Beside you I'll stand through the good and the bad. We'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love from the ground up. This life will go by in the blink of an eye, but I wouldn't want to spend it without you by my side. The clouds are gonna roll, the earth's gonna shake, but I'll be a shelter through the wind and the rain, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Now till forever, it's all of me, all of you. Just take my hand and I'll be the man your dad hoped that I'd be, and we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better. And I will be all you need. Beside you I'll stand through the good and the bad. We'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Someday we'll wake up with thousands of pictures of 65 years in this little house. I won't trade for nothing the life that we built. I'll kiss you goodnight and say I love you still, and we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better. And I will be all you need. Beside you I'll stand through the good and the bad. We'll give all that we have, and we'll build this love.
Yeah. This I will, this I won't. Yes.
Seems the daylight knows this is our time now. Where we're going, these dreams we're holding. Oh, and now we know it. All the world is ours to take. You and me will find a way. Oh, the one that awaits. Here we are, forever starts today. This adventure we were meant for. Every day is a chance to discover. You give me reason for every season. Together we can do anything. We believe it.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Done.
It's horizon, oh, it's shining. It seems the daylight knows this is our time. All the world is ours to take. You and me will find a way. All the wonder that awaits. Here we are, forever strong. Through it all, the world we face.
Big guy. You look gorgeous.
Please be seated, everyone.
You've done me.
You've come here today to celebrate the wedding of Taylor and Travis. And on behalf of them both, I would like to thank everyone for being here. They're delighted that you have come to share today with them. And on this special day, you celebrate the love they have discovered in each other. You support their decision to commit themselves to a lifelong relationship. And today, their lives, which began on separate paths, come together as one. Each of you know the loyalty that Taylor and Travis have for their family and friends, and we can see that they reflect that in their relationship with one another. You said your family values are really similar, and that you both love to travel and spend time with your closest friends. You love doing exciting things, but are equally happy just spending time with each other. Picnics on the hill, home-cooked meals, sharing a drink, and even just listening to the sound of the rain together. Those little things that make you happy, and the people that make you laugh and grin. Make the most of what you have and enjoy these little things, because in the end it's these small moments that matter the most. Taylor and Travis, marriage is an adventure without any roadmaps. Just the two of you making a commitment to cherish, respect and care for each other for the rest of your lives. There are still hurdles to be faced, big ones and the everyday anxieties and annoyances, but be involved, be open, be honest. A successful marriage depends on warm conversations, respect, compromise, individuality, honesty, loyalty, unconditional love, and a pinch of humour. Overlook the flaws and concentrate on the beautiful qualities, sharing and weaving your very own tapestry. Be each other's friend, dance and have fun as you move together through the seasons of life. In looking back with understanding, respect the wisdom that you've gained, for this allows you to both step confidently into the present and look forward to a future filled with adventure. Your family and friends support you here today. They share your happiness and are surrounding you with good intentions. Remember them and reach out to them on your journey, should you ever need a helping hand. They are part of your memorable yesterdays and celebrating your union today, and part of your exciting unknown tomorrows. And all of that starts with right now. Right now we will have Preston, Travis's brother, to come up and do a reading.
Love isn't perfect, it isn't a fairy tale or a storybook, and it doesn't always come easy. Love is overcoming obstacles, facing challenges, fighting to be together, holding on, and never letting go. It is a short word, easy to spell, difficult to define, and impossible to live without. Love is work, but most of all, love is realising that every hour, every minute, every second of it was worth it because you did it together.
On you, buddy. Done well, mate.
Alright, now we come to the series. I am duly authorised to solemnise marriages according to law in Australia. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence, I am to remind you of the binding and solemn nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of a man and a woman to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life.
Last chance.
You fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You are both choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think and makes you smile, and makes every day brighter. You're about to make promises to each other which you intend to keep. There's a simple premise to each of these promises. You're vowing to be there for each other. You're teaming up and saying to the other, every experience I'm going to have, I want you to be a part of it.
Okay.
Travis, today you stand beside your best friend, a beautiful, friendly woman you fell in love with and whose smile won you over. Please repeat the vows that you've written together after me.
Today I marry my best friend, the one I have laughed and cried with, the one I have learned from and shared with,
the one I have chosen to support,
the one I have chosen to support,
encourage and give myself to,
encourage and give myself to.
through all the days given us to share.
What was that again?
Through all the days given us to share.
For all that is given us to share,
Today I marry the one I love.
today I marry the one I love.
I ask the people here present
I ask the people here present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Travis James Anderson,
Travis James Anderson,
take you, Taylor
take you, Taylor Ann
Ann,
Gerke,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
Well done.
Yeah.
Taylor, you stand here beside your best friend Trav, a man who you fell in love with for his loyalty, conviction, and soft spot for his family and loved ones. Please repeat these vows that you have written after me.
Today I marry my best
Today I
friend,
marry my best friend,
the one I have laughed with and cried with,
the one I have laughed with and cried with,
the one I have learned from and shared with,
the one I have learned from and shared with,
the one I have chosen to support,
the one I have chosen to support,
encourage and give myself to,
encourage and give myself to,
through all the days given us to share.
through all the days given us to share.
Today I marry the one I love.
Today I marry the one I love.
I ask the people here present
I ask the people here present
to witness that I, Taylor Ann,
to witness that I, Taylor Ann Gerke,
take you, Travis James Anderson,
take you, Travis James Anderson,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
You've both chosen to wear rings as a symbol of the vows that you take here today. May their constant presence be a reminder of the love that you have for each other in this moment. May that love be unending and unchanging as night and day, remaining shining and beautiful as each new dawn, and reflect your loving commitment to one another.
First, big dog. With this ring, I give you my promise. From this day forward, you shall not walk alone.
My heart will be your shelter,
My heart will be your shelter,
and my arms will be your
and my arms will be your home. Yeah, fits.
You don't get it yet?
This one.
With this ring I give you my promise
With this ring I give you my promise
that from this day forward
that from this day forward
you shall not walk alone.
you shall not walk alone.
My arms will be your shelter,
My arms will be your shelter,
and my arms will be your home.
and my heart will be
In the honesty and sincerity of what you have said and done here today, it is my honour and delight to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
There we go.
I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, we're listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess. I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time. Darling, just hold my hand, be my girl, I'll be your man. I see my future in your eyes. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect tonight. No, no, baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, or barefoot on the grass, or listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person, and she looks perfect. I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight.
Don't know why I'm still afraid. If you weren't real, I would make you up. Now, I wish that I could follow through. I know that your love is true and deep as the sea. But right now, everything you want is wrong, and right now, all your dreams are waking up, and right now, I wish I could follow you to the shore of freedom, but no one lives. just without a fight. I think that you came too soon. You're the honey in the moon that lights up my night. Alright.
Please bear with me. It is with incredible love and pride that I stand here today to wish my daughter Taylor and her husband Trav a blessed life, full of love and happiness. As a child, Taylor always had a happy, kind and generous nature. Her wisdom and maturity were beyond her years, and throughout some challenging times in our lives, I could always count on Taylor to be by my side. She was not just my daughter, but my best friend. Taylor has given me so many proud moments, but none that can compare to seeing the beautiful, confident young woman that stands before me today. Trav. Welcome to our family. Thank you for making my daughter so happy and fulfilled. You and your family have supported Taylor throughout her move to Theodore, meeting new friends and welcoming her unconditionally into your family. You kept her on track with her studies and continue to support her in her new teaching role. You are an honest, hard-working young man who I am so proud to call my son-in-law. Dean and Lou, you have always treated Taylor as one of your own, and I cannot thank you enough. When I met you both, I knew Taylor was in good hands. Last but not least, I would like to thank my husband Kieran for being such an amazing father to Taylor and Georgia. In my world, there is no such thing as a step-parent. If you love, support and protect a child as you have done, you deserve the parent title as much as I do. I appreciate the huge learning curve you encountered when you first met us, but you have done a great job. We appreciate all the long hours and hard work you put in to provide for us. The girls and I love you, and we thank you for loving us back. Thank you, everyone.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you very much for helping us celebrate the marriage of Trav and Taylor. It's been absolutely phenomenal, and I've always felt a little bit sorry for the father of the bride in every wedding I've gone to, and they've never actually elaborated on what happened and went on. And it was easy. I've always felt sorry, but I thought it was in vain until about 4:30 this morning. I woke up and I thought, well, I've done nothing for a speech, because it was always going to be off the cuff, and I've done nothing for a speech, and that was the easiest part. I thought of a couple of things, and that wouldn't work out, and I let it go through, and it was about 6:30, and all the girls got up, and I thought that was easy. That was good, because at 9 o'clock last night before we went to bed, the girls said, we've got to be at Gavin Bar at 8 o'clock in the morning. So 6:30, they all got up, and 7 o'clock come round, and I said, we've got to load up at 7:30 to get out to Gavin Bar, and that was when all three girls at once hit me. What do you think we've been doing? What are we doing here? Jesus, now's why I felt sorry for the father-in-law. Anyway, I don't know, we have 3 or 4 trips backwards and forwards to Gavin Bar today, but look, thank you very much for the staff at Gavin Bar, and it's been absolutely phenomenal of what you've done. And anyway, we'll move on to Taylor and Trav now. Taylor, look, you have been the best daughter I could ever wish to have, and it was. She always said, "Look, I'm not moving. Look, Toowoomba's too small. I got to move on from Toowoomba." And she went. she went to Brisbane, and I was very begrudging about this whole move to Brisbane. But Brisbane wasn't the picture. I'm going to the Gold Coast. It was Jesus. Anyway, we went through it whole, and here we are today with Taylor at Theodore. Life is an irony, and you've just got to learn to love it and ride with it and go with it. And anyway, listen, darling, you look beautiful, and I couldn't wish you more happiness, and you and Trav. And anyway, we'll get on to Trav now. And I don't have a lot to say about Trav, only that, look, the first time I met Trav, we enjoyed a beer, and I couldn't have a better fella about. But the weekend that Taylor and Trav come down, and Trav was to ask if he could have Taylor's hand in marriage, was quite funny, because all he wanted to do was get me aside from Trace, and of course every time he got me aside, we'd go to the gun room and we'd reload bullets, and he didn't feel comfortable about any of that. I thought it was quite funny, I really did. Anyway, lo and behold, the bloody air conditioner had broke down in the main part of the house. And anyway, we'd got a fan motor, and we're putting a fan motor in. We're up in the roof cavity of the house. And that's when he struck. I was in my most vulnerable position, and he had the screwdriver in his hand when he asked me if he could take Taylor's hand in marriage. And, look, mate, we welcome you into our family, and mate, you're the best son that anyone could ever wish for. And to the bridesmaids, like, look at you girls, you could swear you were all sisters. I arrived out here at 8 o'clock this morning. I thought, this will be the biggest fight I've ever seen. You locked 5 women in a room for 10 minutes, you know. And it was beautiful. I'd come back in 2 or 3 times through the day, and it was just absolutely beautiful to see all the girls working together. Thank you very much. And also the boys too. It's quite funny. Simon Drury down the back reckons, oh mate, here looks like Kylie. I just loved it. It was just beautiful. Only because he wishes he had more hair. It was just great. It was fantastic. It was a bit like if you handed out prizes. Like, the happiest person I've seen today is Julie G. She is everywhere. Thanks, Julie. And now to Lou and Dean. Look, you're the best parents the best parents-in-law we could ever expect for Taylor. It's just phenomenal. The couple of times I've been up to Theodore, I think we've been up there 3 or 4 times now. And it's just like going on a holiday. It's just like you're part of the family. And we went up there for Christmas. It couldn't have been better. It's just like going to visit family, and we hope that continues forever. Thank you very much.
It's time, Uncle Lou. It's time. Travis's parents, Lester and Dean.
Can everyone hear me all right? I usually bust out in song, but it's not karaoke, obviously. Just a little message about Uncle Les, as I was called earlier, Bob. Julie was pregnant in New Zealand and had Bob. And little Kiwi boy. And I said, what's his name? And she said, McAllister. And I thought, my God, I can't even pronounce that, let alone spell it. Hence I called him Bob. And he's been Bob ever since. But what we're here really to do is, come around here, love, stand close. Welcome Taylor to our family. I mean, you're part of it, and you have been part of it ever since you came to Theodore. you were such a beautiful girl. When I first laid eyes on you, I thought, oh my God, Trav's done well. But not only after that wore off, after the looks wear off, you think she has got a beautiful heart to go with those beautiful looks. So I think that in itself is such a pleasure to have in our family. Trav, as you know, works at home occasionally. When he finally got the courage up to ask Taylor to marry him, he came and told Dean and I that he was going to do the job, do the deed. Get Kieran at vulnerable point, as we all know the story. But he came in and he told Dean a big elaborate story about how he was going to do this and how he was going to do that. And I think my comment was, well, Dean was crying. My comment was, well, that's very good, mate, is the tractor serviced? Because we need work to do. But he is a good lad. He's a big softy at heart. He's a big boy. Eats a lot. Thank Christ he's moved out of home. Taylor's got to feed him. They've got a dog bigger than both of them, which we babysat. And we are looking forward to little ones eventually, aren't we, love? As Kieran said, Taylor wanted to go to the Gold Coast. She came to Theodore. She'd been in Theodore 4 months. She knows more people. I lived in Theodore 54 years. I was born there. Third one born in Theodore Hospital. Taylor knows more people in Theodore than I do. I have to ask her who's who. So she's a great community member. I mean, it's lovely to find in a small town like Theodore, it's, like I said, it's only 300 people, probably 1,000 people in the area, to find a young couple move back into the town, be part of the community, which they are, with Taylor being a teacher, Trav being a casual worker. It's good for our town, it's good for our town's future. So, would you like to say something? Quick, I'll just pass over to the wife, she just wants to say a couple of words.
Can I move this? No. Dad's stolen half my speech I had written on my phone here. And I don't have my glasses, but I just wanted to say 2 things. I'm very proud of you both, and I love you both. And as we know, I don't have my glasses on. We all know, those that live in a small community, that it's very, very hard to have a big group of friends around you. So your husband, and I can vouch for this because it's been nearly 30 years, 1988, we were married, Expo year, we will remember that. So your partner has to be, I can't read this, I can't see it. They have to be your best friend, your health worker. You have to be, I can't see it. I've tried that. Your counsellor, your financial advisor, thank you. And a woman. She worked in aged care. She knows exactly what's going on. Your financial advisor, your accountant, your healthcare worker, your best friend, your secretary, your drinking partner. And you have that. You have that already. And we just want to say we're very proud of you. We love you. And we're so happy you're living so close. And we're going to have grandbabies living in theatre.
I don't get too excited. I haven't finished. No, I haven't finished. It's cost me a lot of money to be here. And I'll talk for as long as I like. No, seriously. Seriously, Kieran and Tracy, we couldn't, like you said, we couldn't ask for better in-laws. I mean, as soon as we met you, we're all country folk at heart. We all come from small communities, and we know what it's like. And we're so blessed that Taylor's got such good family to join our family from now on in. So welcome the whole family. Thank you, Bob.
Thanks, Lou and Dean. Actually, I also want to thank Uncle Lou for sparing these little bits of cotton that's all on the guys' attire. If you know Jimmy and Uncle Lou well, you'll know that was a big expense for them, so... Couldn't let it go on that one, so... So, without further ado, I introduce Shona Lizette Anderson, the Maid of Honour.
Hello everyone and welcome. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Shona. I have the absolute pleasure of being both Taylor's Maid of Honour and Travis's sister. Firstly, a big thank you to Kieran and Tracy and Mum and Dad for dealing with these very two headstrong people for the last couple of months. I know it can be very stressful, but don't worry, Travis. I think Presto still takes the cake for the most difficult sibling. Secondly, I'd like to thank everyone for coming and those who have contributed to making today so special. It's been an absolutely perfect day. Taylor and I have known each other since grade 9 at Fairholme. However, our friendship only blossomed once her and my brother were dating. Since then, we've bonded over a few of our favourite things, such as wine, cheese, and the occasional whinge about Trav. In these years of friendship, I've been able to witness and learn for myself firsthand as to why Taylor will make the perfect wife for Travis. Taylor is so caring and patient. She deals with children all day and still has no problem coming home to 1 at night. She's adaptable. Her move to Theodore and the farm was effortless. She is warm and loving, allowing Travis to be himself and loving him no matter what. Presto and I can vouch that at times Travis makes that very hard. Travis, you're so lucky. You leave here today having gained a warm, caring and loving wife. And Taylor, you're lucky also. You leave here today having gained, well, at least a beautiful dress. In all seriousness though, thank you Taylor for allowing me to be such a special part of this day and your life. You look absolutely stunning and I'm so honoured to be standing here beside you today. And Travis, I know how happy you are and that's all I've ever wanted for you. I'm so happy for the both of you. So here's cheers to the bride and groom.
Ready, right? Yep. I'd now like to introduce the best man, E.T., Mr. Tweed, Ethan Tweed.
Evening, guys. So, for those that don't know me, I'm Ethan. I'm the best man, and like to make this nice and short. Not the best for public speaking, so the old nerves are shot. Firstly, I'd just like to start off by thanking everyone for travelling so far, and just to make it here for a special day for two special people. Appreciate it. And I hope you all enjoy yourselves for the rest of the night. Now, it wouldn't be a best man speech without the mention of the bridesmaids. You look awesome. I'm sure everyone would agree with me here. Fellas? Boys, you aren't too bad yourself, fellas, here. With your nice long curly hair. Great. You look beautiful. So I guess I can say I've known Trav my whole life, and to see him and Taylor here today, who, by the way, beautiful, you look awesome. So, yeah, stunning. Is just another step forward in your relationship in life, in your journey in life. I can see how much. I can just see how happy, you both make each other, and fuck, I'm lost here. Sorry. Hang on. Yeah, I got terrible eyes. I'm shocking too. See how much? Say. Oh, sorry. Oh, good. Yeah. Makes it worse. Nah. Stunning and step forward in life. Yeah. I can see how happy you make each other, yeah, and I guess I can just say I think I wouldn't know a woman who would be able to put up with Trav, but you've done pretty well for yourself this long, so I think it's a step for life now. Well, now Trav, we've both been through a lot here together so far. I remember the first time I actually spoke to Taylor. We were both, me and Trav, we were both fairly tanked up together, and thought it'd be a pretty good idea to give both our partners a call, and give them both a good old talking to. So, meanwhile, never met Taylor, so I thought it was a good first impression. Yeah, Trav never met my partner either, so yeah, sort of went both ways. But I don't actually remember what I said to Taylor. But obviously it mustn't have been too bad, so yeah, anyways, we'll move on from that. And Trav, I love you like a brother. I remember the first time, one of the first times we got into a blue. It was in one of your bedrooms. There was a few of us there, and we were wrestling, and I managed to hurt Kel G somehow. Next thing, Travis jumped in, so I started getting a little bit serious. So I got him good, and I banged his head across the the bed frame, and then he jumped up and smacked me fair in the eye. And so we both started bawling. And Dean and Mum come running in. They're like, "What's going on?" We're sitting here bawling. To this day, I don't think they both know what happened. So it was just, a bit of play fight, got a bit serious. We've both come so far, fighting in the bedroom, to drunken nights. Most of them can't remember, but couple I do. We got on the old Scotch and Dries. It was a 2011 flood, and I think it wasn't even dark yet. Then Mum and Dean had to walk us both into the bed or into the lounge room and put us both into bed. We both didn't even have a feed, woke up about 8, 9 o'clock the next day, so yeah, good solid 12-hour, 14-hour sleep. Anyways, I couldn't imagine not sharing this day with you guys. Pretty excited to see what comes next in your journey together. Just need to hurry up and have some little babies. My little fella needs a girlfriend, so. If everyone can just raise their glasses, and to Trav and Taylor. Congratulations, guys, and hope all goes well in the future.
Thanks, Tweety. Now, I'm pretty sure Taylor's going to struggle through this one. The old Darren Lockyer voice mightn't hold up, but we'll give it a crack anyway. I'm introducing the bride, Taylor.
All right, so on top of not being a great public speaker, I also have this voice, so good one. Even if I do make a mistake or something up here today, you can't even laugh at me because I'm the bride. It's my day, so too bad. When I was planning this day, I had a lot of big ideas. Turns out when it comes to weddings, the big ideas come with even bigger price tags. However, those of you who know me well know that I was able to sustain a pretty big shopping habit while on a uni student budget. And Trav knows even better that you can move the girl away from the shops, but technology can bring anything to the Theodore post office. After booking this beautiful venue, my first big idea was that I had to have an amazing photographer. Through a little research and a lot of luck, I managed to find our wonderful photographer, Jess. Thank you so much for replying to every message so fast, for travelling here tonight, and for capturing so many beautiful memories of us. Another huge thanks needs to go out to Shannon and the band. I saw these guys play one Friday night and booked them the following week. You've been fantastic to deal with, and I can't wait to get out on the dance floor a little bit later with my new husband. Aside from the professionals, today wouldn't have been possible without the love and support of everyone in this room. And I know it's probably been said already, but we are so grateful to have you all here. Of course, a few exceptional people would need to be mentioned tonight. First, our bridal party. Boys, thanks for making sure Trav turned up on time and in one piece, and you all look really good, so thank you very much. Next to the girls, Shona, Georgia, Hayley and Sam. I couldn't have thought of better people to stand up there and share my day with me, so thank you so much. Tonight definitely wouldn't have been possible without the help of our parents. I feel like there'll never be enough thank yous to show how grateful we are for the role you've played in making our wedding the wonderful day that it's been. We are both so lucky to have such amazing parents. So the fact that our families have become good friends was no surprise to either of us. It turns out they have a lot in common, apart from the crops they grow. The other thing our families don't have in common is the amount of people in them. I have a small family. So when I met Trav and he told me he had uncles and aunties and cousins, I got pretty excited. I don't think I actually understood the extent of the family until I moved to Theodore. Every person I met was related to the Andersons or the Holmeses, and even now I think I'm still meeting new relatives at a rate of at least one a week. When it comes to the Anderson family though, I hit the in-laws jackpot. Lou, Dean, Shona, Preston, you're the most amazing people and you have welcomed me into your family with no hesitation. Lou and Dean, you have made me feel like your daughter from the start, and I think that's a big part of why my move to Theodore was so easy. It just felt like home. I know you'll always be there to help and support both of us through our lives together, and I'm so grateful to now officially be part of your beautiful family. Now to my family. We might not have quite as many people, but it's the quality that counts, and I'm so fortunate to have you all here tonight. Firstly, to my amazing mother who taught me to be strong, caring, and to always think of others. For as long as I can remember, you've been absolutely selfless and always put Georgia and I first, and this is why I want to thank you tonight. You are the most incredible woman I know, and I'll never have enough words to thank you for the sacrifices you've made for me to have such a great life. I am so proud to be your daughter, and I know a big part of who I am is because of you. I love you. I also need to thank the wonderful man that walked me down the aisle today. Kieran, you've been the perfect dad. You always know the right things to say to cheer me up. You're never short of a good joke or a huge hug. No matter how busy you are, you make time for family. And when I look at Trav, I see a lot of the same qualities that I see in you, so I know I've made the right choice. Georgia. For a long time as kids, we had a bit of a love-hate relationship. You loved bugs, dirt, and dressing like a boy. I hated all those things. But as you grew up, we started to have more in common. It's pretty clear you've stopped dressing like a boy, but you must still have a bit of a soft spot in your heart for bugs and dirt to want to study agronomy. Even though you're my younger sister, I find myself looking up to you because of the person you've become. You've been an amazing sister and a friend to me, and I wouldn't be the person I am today without you. In keeping with traditions, a special mention needs to go out to all our grandparents. Without you, we really wouldn't be here. As role models, you have all set an example of what lasting relationships look like: commitment, compromise, respect, and love. I know that if Trav and I are as happy and in love as you all are in 40 years' time, we'll be very lucky people. Thank you for supporting us and for being with us here tonight. Now to my handsome husband. When we decided to have a 20-month engagement, I thought it was a great idea. But then as time went on, I was just getting really impatient. Partly because I'd secretly started planning our wedding long before the proposal. But mostly because I couldn't wait to be where we are right now. I was lucky enough to meet you for the first time 6 years ago. 4 years ago, you asked me to be your girlfriend, and 2 years ago, you asked me to be your wife. These 6 years have been the best years of my life. Not many people get to marry their first love, but here I am tonight, married to mine. The last few months, you have asked me over and over why I want to marry you. I normally just say because I love you, but here's the real reason. I don't just love you, I love the person you've helped me become. I know it sounds a little bit corny, but before we met I was lost. Since meeting you, I've achieved more than I ever imagined with you by my side. We're the perfect team, and I know that no matter what happens, as long as we work together, everything will be okay. You are loyal, honest, strong, and protective, and I love all of those things about you and more. I know that you'll be a fantastic husband, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for us both. Thank you for making me the happiest girl in the world. I love you so much today, and I promise to love you every day for the rest of our lives.
Gee, that's going to be tough to follow, Trav. Oh, that's brutal. Before I get this big fella up here, I just want to say I actually want to give a big shout out to him because our whole family wrote him off because we all know he's a blubbering mess. This is the kid who cried for a week when Bambi's mum died. He has held it together much better than I thought he was, and particularly through that one, so good luck following that, Trav. I welcome the groom, Travis Anderson.
You hear me all right, everyone? Right, before I get started, there's a few thanks in order that have contributed to our amazing day. Thank you all to the staff here at Gavin Bar. The grounds here are immaculate. The service and friendliness of your staff here is outstanding. And everything about this venue, from our first visit to all our inquiries and today have far exceeded our expectations. To our friends who have travelled great distances, from the top of Queensland to the bottom of Victoria and as far as Abu Dhabi. As well as those who live just down the road, Taylor and I thank you for such a huge effort that you have made to be here today, and we really appreciate it. Can everyone give a round of applause for our MC tonight, Casual Cal? Taylor and I both had one person in mind for this difficult job today, and you have made it look easy. A great MC can make a wedding, and you have made ours today, mate. My groomsmen, Tom Gray, Doug Gore, and Isaac Holmes. There's been countless great times over the years with you three separate and together, and absolutely none of these can be shared over a wedding speech. But it's been a pleasure. First growing up with Isaac on our separate farms, then going through puberty with Doug and Gray at Toowoomba Grammar. You blokes are always good for a laugh and will be good mates for life. The best man. Where do I start? There's one person who has been a constant friend of mine since 2 months of age and remains my closest today. I'm so proud to see you have found the love of your life and made the second love of your life in little Cooper. I guess I'll just have to settle for third. Anything that's happened, being great or small in my life, you've been there for me and or rang to see if everything is okay. Your effort as a mate for our 26 years is exceptional, and I know that it will continue to be that way for many more. Tracy and Kieran. There's many jokes you hear of people dreading spending time with the in-laws. My in-laws are nothing like this. You've been nothing but welcoming of me into your family, and with that I am very grateful. I know you only hope the best for your daughter, and I hope to be that for her. My family and I love spending time with you, and I think that makes Taylor and I's relationship so much more special, and that we not only have gained another family, but we've gained some great new friends. Mum and Dad. I knew this would be hard when I wanted to write this speech. Words can't describe how much I appreciate everything you both have done for me. Mum, you have always been one that I can talk to whenever I'm in need. Always willing to make sure others come before yourself, especially when it comes to Preston, Shona, myself and Dad. To Dad. You don't deserve this. To myself and many others, you are the definition of what hard work is. Never one to complain about how hard things are, and never one to take the easy way out. These qualities helped send me to a great school, which I'm sure you are hoping I would return a doctor. But instead, I came right back home to follow your footsteps, and if I can be half the farmer you have been, I think I'll have done a pretty good job. Also, today wouldn't have been possible without the help of both our parents, and we are sincerely grateful for that. Finally, to my stunning wife. Wow. I knew I was punching before, but when you walked down the aisle, I couldn't believe my eyes. We finally made it. I'm sure back in 2010, when you met a greasy mechanic with a lot more hair, you couldn't imagine being here today. That massive smile and beautiful personality you have, as well as your kind heart, are the start of a very big list of reasons why I love you. I was extremely happy when you moved to Theodore and took a big chance on me, and as soon as you settled in, I knew you were the one for me, and I haven't looked back. Your easygoing attitude makes spending time together so much fun. To finish, I'd like everyone to raise their glasses. Here's to making many more memories together as a married couple, and no road is long with good company. Thank you. Cheers.
How about that, hey? The big fella pulled through. That concludes the speeches tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Cake will now be served, and I'll call you all later to get into the dance floor and watch the first dance. Thank you.
What is Mum doing?
Don't
living like we'll never die. Come on and stay away.